Just do it. It's all good, man. What's up, everybody? Yes, I am Turk, and we are back with Big Geronimo to my double right, Sir Madness to his left, and we are the fucking Nobodies Podcast, episode 31. Yes again, we are back on this. It's kind of a gloomy day today. I mean,
shit! I didn't notice you guys there.
You probably didn't notice, but I was just talking and shit, and you didn't notice.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Well, that was kind of
for the record. That shit's funny.
But that's why I do it though.
No, both of y'all niggas keep doing it.
No, it's supposed to resonate with the. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
lame is in the eye of the beholder as well. I want people to know.
I do lame shit all the time.
Well, some people may not view it to be lame though. Some people may view it to be lame, but it is what it is. But yeah, it's a pretty gloomy day out there. But I think as we do this pod, as we continue on with this, it's gonna bring the sun out. It's gonna clear up the dark clouds and shit, and it's gonna be a great day. I can already see a little bit of sun coming out. Y'all see it?
No.
A
little bit.
Maybe.
Well, shit, that's what's up, man. So yeah, man, another week gone by. Episode 31, we on it. How y'all boys doing today, man?
Hey, man, I feel much better about my ability to learn. Cause I was intimidated by that shit, the IT shit at first. I was looking at like what I had to learn, and it's a lot. But I mean, there's rhythms and there's patterns to everything, man, and you got to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? Also, I want to tell everybody, that little Spanish app that I had, it turns out if you finish that whole app, you get 4 semesters of college credits for Spanish.
Oh, damn, that's pretty tight.
So you get half of a bachelor's degree.
The actual school credit?
Yeah, actual that you can transfer to any college
for
Spanish from an app that you download for free.
Transferable credits.
I don't
Gotta
think
love
that's
it.
Bachelor's, 4 credits, half a bachelor's degree?
No, 4 semesters. 4 semesters of credits.
Oh.
Which means you did 2 full years of Spanish.
That's pretty good. That's pretty damn awesome, I should say.
There's hella shit like that though. As far as it's not just like Spanish, there's a lot of apps.
There's other courses you could take.
There's seminars. If you watch the whole seminar on there, they have like little code words that you put in, and when you do that, you email them and they send you back a college credit for watching the whole shit.
So what if you just skip to the end and get the code and then put it in there?
I mean, I guess that's possible, but they do it in a way to where you would have to watch the whole thing to get it. So somebody could put the codes in there and be like, okay, so it's at this time code, and that time code. You know, that comment will probably get deleted or something, but it's still a useful tool. I mean, if you're actually sitting there trying to learn something, you can take that college credit and use it for whatever else you want to use it for. So.
I'm gonna say it should be one more ashtray.
I'm gonna say you put that over there and then I can use that one because he had that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it should be good. I feel like it should be one more somewhere.
I'm smoking the nasty ass roaches sticking up the place.
Roaches. Hey, what? Oh, but we on you, man. So how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Giannis won his second MVP.
Congrats to Giannis.
Definitely.
But also tighten up, nigga.
Boo. I don't think they should give MVPs out to the season.
Yeah, because it looks, it's way.
Because if I seen that sorry shit you did in this motherfucking playoffs, nigga, I'd be motherfucking. I was like, nah.
What did they say about that? That didn't age well.
It didn't. Because this is the MVP is based off his performance before the pandemic as
For
well.
the regular season, so they should give it out like when the last 4 games of the regular season or some shit, right?
2 whole different MVPs.
Well, they gave you bubble. They gave it didn't. Well. If we could
no, wait,
play,
how did they do the bubble awards before that? What kind of that makes no sense. That makes it even worse.
If we could play in Milwaukee, we might have won. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say? You can't,
what?
Really, you can't,
this
season is a wash.
But everybody has that same thing. No, it's not a wash. This season ain't a wash.
This is a wash, man. Nobody. This season.
You're only saying that because they got their ass put out. What are you talking about?
You only saying it. Come on, dude. You only saying it because you think the Lakers got a cakewalk over the goddamn.
There's no cakewalk, bro. There's nothing. Right. Nothing's been baked.
Anyway, this season has
the Nuggets was the better team because they won, right, in the 7-game series.
This isn't even football season. I mean, it's not even basketball season. We're not even supposed to be playing basketball right now.
Sore loser.
So, whatever, man.
Sore loser.
Giannis MVP 2 times in a row. How LeBron feel about that? 16 out of 101.
Madness. The man just got taken out the playoffs ritualistically. Like he just got whooped. And not even that, last year the same shit happened. He made it to the Raptors and the Raptors tapped that booty.
Yeah, you got.
They capped that ass. Like I don't think that was 7 games. That was like, what was that like? Was that like
in
5
6?
games?
They went on. They beat them in 6 because they went on and beat them 4 straight. After they won 2. They was up 2-0.
I'm just saying, Giannis has that. Giannis has that James Harden shit going on. Or for some reason, when it's the playoffs, you just shut down. Like you go into like autopilot on some bullshit because James Harden last series was good, but it wasn't.
I mean, Giannis needs help. You know what I mean, but then you kind of play. It's kind of like, you know, he has a big contract. So if you go out there and you give him other big name players, then it's like the salary cap is like if you give him a big 3, if you give Milwaukee a big 3, and you got three max players on the team, where's the cap at? You know what I'm saying? Then you have no bench, and you still gonna be out there with 3 perennial superstars and no bench. What Milwaukee has tried to do is try to let certain people walk to have enough money to be able to put a formidable team around Giannis. But you know what I mean? It's just not enough to win. You know what I mean? So I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what the answer is.
It's the teams that beat them too. Now let's think about it. You just lost to the Heat. Now the Heat is emerging
yes,
as a good team or better than what we thought they were.
Milwaukee has no dogs though. They lost to Kawhi last year, was a dog. And they lost Kyle Lowry, dog. They lost this year to Jimmy Butler, was a dog.
So if I'm the best player on the team and I keep getting bullied by niggas that are 6'5" and 6'8",
he's probably the best in the East.
And I'm 7 foot, and I can do this. Like the way they play the game, I'm not a fan. It could be the coach too. I could be hard on Giannis because maybe the coach is telling him to play like that. But
they're bringing Budenholzer back.
Man, Giannis does not need to be having the ball that much. I think I said it before, so I'm not gonna say it too much more. But he doesn't need to be. He needs a real point guard.
Yeah, they need somebody else to run the offense. If they get Chris Paul, that'll work wonders.
Yeah, that would be because he would be like, look, if you don't get your ass in that block and run this pick,
and Chris Paul can close.
Don't shoot the ball,
and he gonna cuss your ass out.
Chris will be like, he'll pull him off to the side, like nigga, if you shoot one more motherfucking pick,
that's the thing. That's why Chris Paul didn't get along with James Harden because James Harden couldn't take the criticism. So
yeah, because Chris gonna hold you accountable, but it's gonna be in a disrespectful way sometimes. You're gonna feel slighted. So
sandbag. I don't know if that's a good fit with Giannis, man. Giannis, you know, Giannis is Giannis, man. We're not gonna. I mean, I know Giannis, and he's not the, you know, he's not the most, you know.
He has no friends in the league.
He's a sensitive person, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he takes things. You know, he's not gonna want that confrontation that Chris Paul is gonna bring. So
man.
He may not. Well, move on to them Clippers getting put out, man. Because at the end of the day, I think Kawhi Leonard first of all, it was the pressure. Because like they said, this was his first time really having expectations. Oh, nigga, you better win a championship this season. Shit like that.
And let's not forget about them Bucks losing.
Yeah. But, I'm saying the Bucks. So I don't even get with that.
Yeah, I don't get it either. But
no, your loser of the week was Milwaukee, so I just wanted to.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to that. But anyway,
I ain't talking about those Bucks. I'm talking about the Tampa Bay Bucks that lost. That's the Bucks I was referring to.
Are you gonna keep interrupting people when they're trying to talk? Is that your thing?
This man rough, man.
I mean, damn, like for real, like.
All right, back to Clippers. We were talking about Clippers and Nuggets, but back to Clippers and Nuggets. But first, congrats to the Nuggets because Jokic and Murray, they ball, man. They pretty much did them boys. They ain't had no bigs to match Jokic, and Jokic is like their offensive catalyst when it comes to the passing and all this shit. Get them boys started and shit. But you know, Murray and Grant, they can get their own points and shit. But with Kawhi, man, yeah, he elite and shit. And shout out to Kale, shout out to everybody who was Team Kawhi out of nowhere and shit. Which he's still an elite player, but like I said, I think they prematurely gave him best player and all this shit like that. Just start, you know, saying that he was like the best in the league and shit.
So why are you blaming what Paul George did on Kawhi?
I'm not gonna blame. I didn't say anything about PG.
No, because you said. I mean, I really think it was Kawhi because of all the pressure. That's what you said.
Yeah, the pressure on his back to actually deliver this time. Like they didn't have no expectations in Toronto. Nobody expected them to get where they were.
What I'm saying is, what does the pressure on one man have to do with the other team? Like what I'm trying to say is,
you're saying, no.
Like,
okay, I see what you're saying.
Because Paul George didn't show up.
No, he didn't.
It wasn't like Kawhi had a terrible series. It probably wasn't the best series he could have had, but if you're my second option, if you're the person I talk to bring in here, and this is game 7, we've been fucked off these last 3 games. We got to get this one. It's got to have it time.
Yeah.
And you come out and score 10 points. Nigga, move your locker to the other side.
That's garbage. No, PG, he gets blamed too. But I'm talking about the best player on the team. That's the only reason I was bringing him up first, because he's the best player on that team that's supposed to lead them to victory. Because he's not what are those leaders, like a loud leader, like he gonna be talking to you or talking shit to y'all, try to get y'all engine revved.
Vocal.
But I also think this though, because like he played in Toronto, them boys play the game the right way and they play hard. Like, not saying the Clippers don't play hard, but I just felt like they weren't necessarily playing the right way with like players like Marcus Morris, shit he was doing, Patrick Beverly, shit he was doing. They're over physicality, almost hurting the injuring players.
But that's their job.
I know.
But here's the thing.
He never played with players like that on his team.
The second part about that, the Spurs had some niggas sleep on Bruce Bowen. What I'm trying to say is, look.
Bruce Bowen, go ahead.
No, because Bruce Bowen was
I know he was. I know he was. Yeah, I know.
What I'm trying to say is that shit, man.
Kawhi.
I don't even remember. Oh no, that's their role, right? Mm-hmm. Lou Williams and Montrez also didn't show up, right?
Yeah.
So your 6th man and your 7th man, and your energy guy, because that's what Montrez is. He's the energy guy. Yeah. They didn't show up as well, so it kind of looks like one of them things where you want to talk to Doc and Ty Lue and be like, hey man, so what,
Ty Lue on the Clippers bench.
He's an assistant.
Yeah, he's assistant.
So I'm saying, like, you got what was the coaching strategy? Why wasn't there an adjustment or?
Oh, they was giving Doc all the blame too.
I'm just saying, because some you should have did something to switch shit up, because. It was like when the Celtics had Terry Rozier and they was just letting them let it fly. That game 7 against LeBron. Like, if Terry didn't shoot that fucking much, they might have won. Yeah. This nigga was bombed. I think he was like 15 or 10%. And he shot
I think he had a hot hand in them upcoming games up to that.
But like, look, after a certain time, you done shot 12 of them hoes and he made 2. Chill out. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pass the rock. Just quit taking contested shots.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I just felt like that's why he couldn't deliver in that last game. Like, he just used to playing with people who play the game the right way. I just don't feel like in his psyche he could be the best Kawhi he could be in that last game.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you had to pick between the two, because I know you don't really like either of them.
Hold on, wait. I don't like anybody.
Go ahead. They're not your favorite. They're not your ideal basketball.
They're rivals, the LeBron rivals. Go ahead.
Pretty much. With some people that you don't care too much of, or something like that. What I'm saying is that who would you pick between Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard? Who'd you pick?
Kevin Durant, because he has the unstoppable 7-foot 3-point shot in your face.
What?
You say what?
You Never mind. The unstoppable 3-point shot. Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Durant.
Oh. Kevin Durant.
Oh, you said Garnett, right?
I said Kevin Durant.
Durant? Oh, my bad.
Did I say Kevin Garnett?
I thought you said.
I know you meant Kevin Durant either way, because I know you weren't comparing him to Kawhi. So
yeah, that's why I thought you comparing them.
No, I'm talking about because both of them are who you will build your team around right now.
But no, it would definitely be Kevin Durant first, because Kevin Durant can disrupt the lane with his wingspan, shit like that.
Because Durant done been on teams that were young. He done been on teams that, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta interject real quick. Oh, I'm just saying now, my homeboy B. Willis is watching the F&B live. He picked KD. Just saying.
That's what's up, B. Will.
He's right. I mean, if he's picking KD, he's right, because he got like I said, the unstoppable 3-point shot. He's gonna pull up and he wet all day. But
I mean, hey man.
But no, I just felt the Clippers.
To see what you're at. I want to know who you didn't like the most.
It's not.
I guess it's Kawhi.
I got to keep it real basketball wise though. I mean, either way. I mean,
because Kawhi.
I feel like LeBron can facilitate a team better than those two. That's why I would take LeBron before.
Kawhi is a better all around player.
LeBron can put more on his shoulders and carry a team further than any one of them boys.
We get it. LeBron's different.
Okay, well, all right. I know that was what it was ultimately.
I mean, LeBron.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Did Bradley Beal get snubbed?
For what?
The All-NBA team.
Did Bradley Beal get snubbed?
I don't know what
the Wizards snubbed their damn self.
30.5 points per game. Like 5.6 assists or some shit. 1.2 steals. I mean,
but what was the team's record like? What was like?
All the Wizards were terrible.
They made it to the bubble. You can't say it was terrible.
They were on the East.
I think they were a charity team they chose, right?
No, they weren't a charity team.
They're on the
we
East.
were in. All right, we did get outseeded by a team that wasn't in the bubble while we were in the bubble. While they were in the bubble.
When I seen them in there, I was like, "What?" I mean, John Wall didn't even go, right?
John Wall
hadn't played in 3 years.
He was all gang shit. He was at the crib.
Throwing them big B's.
Yeah, that I don't know what kind of injury he had. that injury is crazy.
And that injury is he needed.
Yeah, Washington Wizards. Nobody from their team should have made anything.
Well, here's the difference.
Ball them. It don't matter what team you on. If you balling, bro.
I do.
Time Dame Lillard that made it. The goddamn
Trae Young should have made it before him.
Fucking garbage ass trailer.
I think Trae Young did. Trae Young make the All NBA team?
Oh, I gotta look it up.
I gotta look up the All NBA team.
It was a historic.
Let me see who else is on this team.
Sports today too. That's what's up.
Bradley Beal's wife had brought him a pack that said all something team, but it was like it said numbers don't lie pretty much. Like you can't, you know what I'm saying. The guy was like the number 3 scorer in the league, and he doesn't make none. It's 3 All NBA teams. You can't make not one of them.
Yeah, there is 3. I mean, I get what you're saying, and that he should have been. You know what I'm saying?
Tells you something.
He should have been on. He should have been on there for the simple fact. There are people who are on terrible teams that get a lot of shine. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's.
But sometimes your team is so terrible.
If you score 30 points, and you average that for a season, that's kind of hard to ignore. You know what I'm saying? That's like scoring championship. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be a scoring champion and have that type of average. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, but I think it's easier to do that on a team like the Wizards. I mean, who else you gonna look for to score on that team? Like John Wall ain't playing. I don't know who else ain't playing on that team.
30.5 points, 4.2 rebounds, 6.1 assists.
Okay. That still don't tell me that. I think these people use their eye test when they choose this shit too. I don't think they go completely off stats. Maybe. But and they go off team success. We know that. So, but yeah, man. So yeah, man. That's enough about Bradley Beal, man. But yeah, Lakers got a W last night on Jokic and them. Nuggets. Gracious. It was a gracious night. I'm glad they didn't lose game 1. But you know, like they were saying, even if they did lose game 1, it wouldn't have been the end. The end of the world.
I got to interject because
go ahead.
I'm looking at the list of people that did make the team, and yeah, he shouldn't be on the team.
That's what I'm saying. It tells you something. If it was three All NBA teams and he didn't make it, it's a reason.
Shit, Damian Lillard,
even more of a reason.
Damian Lillard, Kawhi Leonard, and Nikola Jokic are on the second team.
Oh yeah. Come on, bro.
All right, but
come on, bro.
They on the second team.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
But
now you would have to take one of these people off to put Bradley Beal in there.
On the third team, who's on the third team?
Ben Simmons, Russell Westbrook, Jason Tatum, Jimmy Butler, Rudy Gobert.
Rudy, you can't take it. You gotta be a guard. You can't. You actually have to take one of the guards.
Yeah.
So Ben Simmons or Russell Westbrook?
Ben Simmons.
No.
I'll take Ben. What was Ben Simmons' numbers this year? They wasn't.
Well, he got hurt. Got hurt. Postseason.
Okay, exactly. So
that's the postseason.
He was almost defensive player of the year.
That still doesn't. What was his?
Who was almost defensive player of the year?
I'm looking at the list right now too, man. And like I said, Simmons.
I still don't think Bradley Beal should have been on
Bradley Beal over Ben Simmons, bro. Or even Russell Westbrook. What did Russell Westbrook really do this year?
Russell Westbrook had a good year.
But it wasn't better than Bradley Beal.
You know what both
they
boys?
They went to the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, Bill. That's what I was gonna say.
The 76ers and the Houston went to the playoffs.
There's nobody on that list that didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to look for.
No,
and that's true. Like they only chose motherfuckers in the playoffs. Yeah, all those teams are in the playoffs.
I guess, man.
Yeah. So you, like I said, Washington Wizards. That's why. But anyway,
shout out Bradley Beal though, man.
Yeah, shout out Bradley Beal. We wish him success. We ain't shitting on him. It's just natural selection.
St. Louis, nigga.
Yeah, natural selection, my nigga, motherfucker. But anyway, Nuggets and Lakers, man. Lakers took game 1. I'm gonna just say this though. Via Jokic is their, like I said, he's their offensive catalyst. Shit, hey, if he can't get it started, it's gonna be a tough night. Even if Murray score 41 or whatever he scores, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Lakers bigs been resting, relaxing, Disney Plus and chilling. since motherfucking bubble started. Well, not since the bubble started, but since the Rocket series. Like, they ain't have to do shit in that series. So them boys well rested and ready to bring us to Jokic's ass.
Now you are aware of how the other two series before this series panned out, right? How they went, like the Jazz.
Oh, you talking about how they came back?
No, yeah, because the Jazz and the Clippers both dominated the first game. Not to mention how the hell of a series. It started with the game one.
You right.
Then first game against the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? People was talking about they was gonna get swept and shit. And you have that same excitement. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I see the.
Go ahead. No, I feel you, and you got to keep that on your mind. I guess since they went back from 3-1, they came back from 3-1 twice in a row.
Hey.
So I'm pretty sure the Lakers know that too.
Hey.
But at the same time, you gotta use, like I said, you gotta use your eye test. What's your eye telling you? Because like even after the Nuggets beat the Clippers that game 6 and it went to a game 7, you kind of already knew the Nuggets finna win that shit. It's like, damn, from what I just seen, it looked like the Nuggets gonna take this shit game 7. Like you kind of knew. I mean, me watching this first game 1 with Nuggets and the Lakers, I can kind of see Lakers finna win this next game.
Well, that's what people said about the Clippers on game 1.
I'm with you.
Now, when game 6 come around, and LeBron starts. I don't know.
He kind of rolled his ankle yesterday a little bit too.
I mean, he'll be all right. That nigga got hella bread.
He'll be all right.
That nigga got replacement parts or some shit. Got a whole fresh new ankle. He just detached that bitch, put a new one on. Well, what I'm saying is that
just like his hairpiece.
I mean, let it go, man. It's cool, man. You can just be bald. What
Man say he got too much cheese.
Get a Doc Rivers hairline. Nobody knows if Doc Rivers got hair or not, but he got a hairline.
I never thought about Doc.
Look like they just spray paint, like they just spray paint the edge up.
Paying attention to folks hair like that.
I don't know, man. But LeBron, if they lose 2 games in a row, they should be worried at any point in the series. If they lose 2 games in a row, they should be like, all right, whatever we're doing, we need to switch it up because they figured out something. You know what I'm saying? What's the nigga's name? The coach of the Nuggets.
Mike Malone.
Yeah, he's been doing a good job. He's been making. He's not getting his credit. He's been making adjustments to where, like, look.
I give them the credit. I was talking about the
Jamal,
Nuggets before.
Just shoot it.
I was talking about the Nuggets before the season even started because I was like, if Michael Porter Jr. get back healthy, them boys can be a threat, like in the long run.
Hey.
I didn't know he was gonna get back to form this early. Go ahead.
Malone's no basketball. That's all I'm saying.
Well, look, I'm gonna say this too. LeBron about to send Mike Mahomes. All right, go ahead. Yeah, y'all don't never want to.
No, y'all let it breathe.
Quarterback.
Let it
Corey
breathe.
with a laugh.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Chat with a laugh to that. Go ahead.
Let it breathe. Karl Malone is a terrible person.
How do I wait?
I didn't say anything about person.
He said Malone's no
basketball. That's all, so what's that have to do with his personality?
You know what he did? You know what? You're right, because he had a daughter. He disclaimed her till she got to the WNBA. He was like, oh yeah, you know what?
That is my daughter.
You're Malone now.
That is pretty fucked up. What you got to say about that?
He had a lot of kids.
In defense,
he was ghosting the hell out of his kids.
I heard some other stuff about him. I ain't gonna say no to down the next black man. But go ahead, bro.
Man, I say nothing. But I
thought you were still defending Karl Malone's
I
daughter.
said Malone's no basketball.
I'm just saying he's a bad person.
Favorite basketball player. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
Well, I got the Lakers winning the series.
Yeah, I bet you do.
You got the Nuggets winning the series?
I bet.
If I bet you $20, you got to give me $100 because of the odds.
Oh, 2,400.
We got bet on the odds. So if you win, you only get like $5.
100 is a big boost from 20.
But that's like the odds. It's like 5-1. Your odds. If you give me if you win, if the Lakers win, right? Mm-hmm. You would have to give me like I would have to give you like $25 or some shit because the odds are in your favor. So if you want to play the odds,
I'm gonna wait. If the Nuggets win the next game and it's tied up, then holler at me then. Then because it's gonna be back even
before the season starts. We can even check the Facebook to show you. I asked this man.
Talking about where I trolled you. Go ahead.
When the Clippers got put out,
explain.
I said, "Hey man,
tell him.
Hey, I got whatever on the Nuggets. What you want to do?"
Oh man, ooh.
I ain't got nothing on it. I'm like, all right.
Okay, and then what I said?
Why don't you make the bet now?
He already lost the game.
I bet him yesterday when the score was tied up.
The
game had just started.
A game had already started. You don't bet nobody after the game already started.
But the score is tied up.
That deserves a slap in the face to the gentleman code,
slap
man.
in my face.
You don't fucking bet nobody when the game start. That's like some bullshit. You know, that ain't
bet.
Gentleman
You can bet on shit during the game. Now, you could definitely do that. You could be like, I bet they outscore them this next quarter.
Yeah, we all know it's an excuse. We all know he's an excuse. It's fine. It's fine if you don't want to bet. I mean, I ain't making no big deal about it. You don't want to make it a big deal.
They got Vegas bets.
I gotta bet. I try to bet this man that he won't.
He don't know nothing about betting for real though, man.
I know everything about betting. You don't know. You the one that obviously don't know nothing about betting.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my head out of that ring.
How many bets you lose to me last year? Talking about I don't know nothing about betting.
You talking about football? What are you talking about?
No matter how many bets did you lose to me?
How many was it?
We had about 5-6 bets last year.
But you act like you just won 15 and I just won 3 or something. Like, sit down, man.
I won majority.
Take seats. All right, so moving on. That was mostly about sports. I mean, we can talk about Boston and Heat, but you know what? Let's talk about Boston and Heat. Because really, since it's Heat are up 2-0 on them boys right now. And you picked the Heat, right? I think I said
I like the Nuggets. Like the Nuggets is my dark horse.
Oh, no, but I think we picked in each one. But
he's about to say something.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say how the Heat is probably about to go ahead and put them boys to rest, going up 3-0 next game. But go ahead.
As a Bulls fan, I'm seeing the potential of Jimmy Butler come to fruition when we had him. Like we had him from a young pup in a big city. Chicago is a big draw.
They was calling him Jimmy Buckets then.
No, I feel you, but he left because there was like a rift between
him and the coach.
I want to say it was someone on the team. It was like an ego thing. So then he went to the Timberwolves, and we all know what happened there.
When he got back with the same head coach he just left in Chicago.
Yeah.
And now with
Thibodeau can tend to be abrasive. He's one of them yellers. He's a yeller. You know what I'm saying? One of the people that even when he's just talking regular, kind of seems like he's yelling at you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just regular shit. But now he's coming to Miami. Well, he went to 76ers,
which he should have did something there, but no.
I mean, but I don't.
They should have beat the Raptors, but they bullshit. They fucked it off.
You guys don't factor in that it's only one ball. You know what I'm saying? When you got Ben Simmons want to do his thing, Joel Embiid want to do his thing, Jimmy Butler want to do his thing. They still got 2 other players on the team that want to do their thing too. You
do realize Ben Simmons' thing is to pass the ball.
Maybe.
That's what he does. They were mad at him because he wasn't shooting. That's why, because people know he can't shoot, and he knows he can't shoot.
So your logic is saying that if you have too many good people on the team, it's still gonna be the same result. Is that what you're saying? Because it's still one.
They lost because Kawhi hit a clutch bucket in Game 7. That's something that's hard.
That was a lucky clutch bucket, but it went in.
I mean, what is luck at the end of the day, nigga?
You're right. No, but you can still call
all
it
them days at the gym I've been shooting and calling that luck.
You can still call it what it is. That shit bounced like 8 times.
So what, nigga? I had English on that bitch.
I had English on that bitch.
How many stars on the Heat right now?
All stars?
How many stars were there on the Milwaukee team that was number 1 in the league? It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not like
all stars.
Yeah, or whatever.
Eric Bledsoe was all star. Chris
Giannis should have got that done. He didn't get it done.
I think Kyle Korver was an all star at one point in time.
Well, we know he's like one of the best 3-point shooters of all time.
No, because remember the Hawks had a run where they had like 5 niggas on the all star team. It was like.
That's when Budenholzer was coaching the Hawks then, and they couldn't get no further than the Eastern Conference Finals. But
no, the Heat have surprised me thoroughly. I think they're going to the finals, and I think if you're LeBron, I think you have to be genuinely worried. Like, I think you should look. I don't think you should be looking at the Heat like we're gonna sweep these boys.
Well, no, he worried about what's in front of him right now. But I think if they get to the Heat, they're gonna turn it up on them boys just as much. Because Bam Adebayo ain't finna be dominating the game like that with AD, Dwight Howard on his back. Them boys gonna be wearing them down just like they're wearing down Jokic right now.
Jokic just look worn down. That nigga, when he be running,
they get in his head too, cause he getting like little stupid fouls from being like overzealous and shit or whatever. So
I'll be worried about him when I see him running down the court like he gonna pass out or something. Nigga be,
he mad goofy. Yeah, he mad goofy, man.
Nigga get the ball, just launch it down the ball. Launch it down the court.
Did y'all want? Since we on sports, did y'all want to break up anything about football?
Packers won.
That's what's up, man.
Oh, okay.
Tom Brady looked old, slow, and like I don't know if he. Hey,
We lost
it's hard to win on a team that doesn't cheat. You find out.
Damn. Why you? So you said that man just be cheating?
He shit on 2 teams. All I'm saying is it's game 1, man. It's a long season. You can turn shit around.
So I should be worried about my bet that I got with Tampa?
No, it's been 1 game. And they didn't lose by like 20. They lost by 10.
No, it's all good. I ain't worried about it.
You know, plus it's the Saints. The Saints are a great football team. They're a really good football team. Like they're top 3.
Tampa, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Duh, what? You think I'm gonna back down?
No, child, I ain't think that.
Child?
Let's
Let's
just go ahead and move on. Let's move on.
Yo.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna move on, man.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's the pliers that maybe the
since we're getting out sports,
fucking pliers.
LA Sheriff asked LeBron to step up to the plate and chip in an extra, what was it, up to $350,000 to help with what happened with the ambush on the deputy in California.
No, to help. He wanted to match the reward.
So it's a reward
to help find the person who did that to the deputy.
Oh damn! Well, I knew that.
But
yeah.
Man, I'm gonna give Corey Holcomb show the credit for this one, but
okay, Corey Holcomb.
I didn't know nothing. I knew something about it, but like some dudes from LA was on the show, and he was like, you know, there's gangs within the police department. They have actual initiations. They have celebrations when they kill people. There's articles about them in LA Times because some have been broken up. I forget the names of them, but there's been 3 that's been like in newspapers and been like, you know, on the internet. And people ignore the stories.
So the shit deeper than just police.
It's deep because they're talking about how the chick that got, one of the police officers that got killed was laughing at someone else that got killed. She was over there laughing, pointing, talking about, oh, they finally got him or some shit. She
and
was
what,
laughing.
like at a scene or something?
Yeah, and then she ended up getting shot in the mouth, which seems like what somebody would do to somebody that was laughing at one of my dead loved ones.
Oh, so you saying that this may be something like kind of maybe premeditated, maybe?
That's just what the story is, but that's my interpretation of what they told me what the story was. Because when you look at the video, the person that's running off was like
sloppy.
You just kind of ran straight away. Like, you didn't really have no good exit plan. Like, if you're going to do something like that, you know, you don't really run that far in a straight lane on foot. Like, you should be zigging and zagging. You should be doing something. You wouldn't even run.
Saying like they amateur.
I'm saying they just pay somebody to do it. Pay somebody that has nothing to lose. A crash test dummy. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to be an expert to pull a trigger.
Damn.
From close range.
Damn, so that shit, like, yeah, that shit deep.
I'm not saying it's justified because I know they got families, and you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying that the police has its own criminal organizations within its department. All of them, LAPD, APD, all that shit. There's always that little clique or wherever the fuck. And when shit go down that's bad, they're not exactly, you know, mad about it or nothing. You know, I guess it's an easy way of saying it.
They more look at it like,
but behind scenes, they're really celebrating shit. Like, man, we just got another body. Got another body.
Hell no.
I got another story that's been swept under the rug this year.
Go ahead and say it.
You know, the government actually confirmed that the sightings of like UFOs and shit. Like, they actually have came out and said that those weren't from this earth. Like,
yeah.
You know.
No, well, here's what they said, because I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, I know the story. I watched a lot of Joe Rogan. I know y'all boys don't, so I never really brought that up because I know if y'all boys into it. But the thing is that the government confirms they've seen objects that they can't explain, right? That doesn't necessarily mean it's from another planet. It just means somebody's doing some shit that we don't know how or whether, because there's something like a pilot was following something, or something came into the sky and it did some shit that's like,
it went like underwater.
No, it did something like impossible, not impossible, but like very hard to accomplish in the air as far
something
as like
that humans haven't invented yet for aerodynamics or
more or less
flight shit.
More or less shit that people haven't even thought of because they didn't know it was possible. That makes sense. Like
teleport or some shit.
It basically, yeah, pretty much. Like it went from being like, it said it went from being like 5 or 6 miles up to the ocean floor, like not the ocean floor, like the top of the water, in like less than a second.
Yeah, I seen that video.
You know what I'm saying? It was like you can't explain that because it's stagnant when they see it. When they see it, it's not moving.
These videos always are like just the right amount of blurry to make you just wonder if they're like photoshopped or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't blame people who believe it or whatnot. But I know exactly what you're talking about. I didn't know if it looked like it teleported, but it did look like it went down. But you didn't see any splash. You know what I'm saying?
It just what. The other thing about it is that this dude named Bob Lazar, right? Mm-hmm. Bob Lazar has been like one of the people, I forget what they call them, who that were a part of the government and now they're speaking out. What do they call those? I keep want to say watchdogs, but it's like the opposite of that.
Oh shit, I don't even know.
But it's somebody that's telling the secrets that they know about the government. Whistleblower, yeah, exactly. And
whistleblower, ain't it? That's worse than a rat. What was that?
Nah, he's just telling you he's telling you what he knows about what the government's doing, and he's explaining a lot of shit he's seen, and in the 60s and 70s and shit. And he's a reputable person. Like he was with the CIA, like and all that shit. And a lot of shit he was saying, like he was trying to hint towards like people look at UFO sightings as like a real recent thing, where the most UFO sightings that are like that they were finding were like in ancient places. Like if they found something that was UFO-ish, it was some place that was really, really fucking old, right? It wasn't like it just happened last week. It was like this happened like 8,000-9,000 years ago, right? And there'll be like an artifact there to be like, it's not necessarily an artifact as much as we don't know how to make this, like at all, or what it's for. You know what I'm saying? There's all types of shit like that. And UFO sightings, that's gonna be forever something that's gonna be. Cause there's Venus. Like Venus, if you look up at the sky at night, I think it's like mostly during the summer, you can see Venus like a motherfucker, right? And if you didn't know it, you could kind of think that was like an unidentified UFO or some shit that's just sitting there or whatever the fuck. Cause it moves a little bit like this. Like it'll move a little bit, but I don't know. But shit, people always gonna see Bigfoot, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, whether people believe it or not, man, it may be out there for real.
So. What are we gonna do about it? That's what I want to know.
My thing is, I mean, how can you have this vast ass galaxy, big ass galaxy, and think that we're the only planet that was able to form some type of intelligent life? Like that's just crazy to me to think that people. But you'll believe in Jesus and all this and all these other gods, Buddha or whoever, Jehovah or whoever you believe in. Like you believe in stuff like that, but you won't believe that it's other lives out here. Like I just don't see the reasoning. Like the galaxy is so big and
people
vast.
Never mind. Some people don't know how big the galaxy is, so you gotta start there. Like some people are like for real, like we can get around some people that we all know, and I can start talking about some shit, or y'all can start talking about some shit about the universe, and some of that shit's gonna be like, damn, the universe is that big? Is that many stars? Is that many universes? Is that many galaxies? I mean, there's not many universes. Is that many galaxies in the universe and shit? Like some people just don't know.
Like we think we're an old race, but we could be a young race to another civilization. It could have been a civilization that's seen and been around 10 times longer than we have. We don't know.
But everything is conveniently spaced out there. We'll never know. We'll never find another civilization.
Maybe.
All that shit.
But it was a civilization.
They'll find us before we find them.
Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a civilization that also began like that. Like, oh, we may never, travel off this planet. And now they're traveling other worlds and they find us. So it all starts somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So, everything progresses. So to say that we'll never get there, I think we will. I mean, I think one day, you know what I'm saying, I think humans are strong enough and able to evolve and adapt enough to know that one day that our sun is going to burn out and we will have to leave this earth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we'll be dead.
Nigga, I'm finna say the sun burn out.
We'll be dead, but the human race won't.
No. Oh, hell. Man, do you know? Well, I'm going to let you live with that.
That shit out of there.
Because I don't know.
The sun gone?
I don't know, but I know the sun.
Yeah, we can travel to another land.
Bro, ain't no other place habitable that's close enough to do it.
Right now.
That's a lie. Because Mars is technically habitable. It's just far.
It's far, but
it's not that far.
Mars.
Why would you say it's habitable? Because they've been finding like water.
It's logistic. The logistics of it are retarded to even try it. But people like Elon Musk are people that you would want to talk to because they will be like, well, this is how I would do it. Because I don't know how to do it, right? I just heard it's habitable, like it's possible. It's not out of reach. Like living on the moon is not out of reach. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like Space Force, right? Space Force is like, as dumb as it kind of is when you think about it, it's real important because as the years go on, I mean, shit, we're gonna be out there having space wars, nigga.
Do you know how to?
I think, like on some high shit, like niggas gonna be out there.
Do
like
we even have a missile that can shoot
Star
in space?
Trek will be a real thing. Like Star Trek can be a real thing one year.
I think, but like humans as a race, everything extincts, right? So humans are gonna last. Like even now, when you look at what we're doing to the Earth is gonna be like at some point it's gonna purge us out. So wait, man, all right.
Yeah, we'll have to leave the Earth, but doesn't mean we'll extinct.
That's if we get a chance. A volcano could explode right now. We ain't ready to go. You get what I'm trying to say? Like it could happen, an earthquake or some type of mass Earth event. You know what I'm saying? Somebody fucks around and bombs everybody, some shit like that. Niggas ain't ready to go right now, and we'll be gone. And then the Earth will just do something else. Maybe $1 million or 100 million down the line.
Well, eventually something will come back. Yeah, eventually
might be another intelligent, but the fact that we're intelligent like this, I think that's probably the most rare part about our existence is that there's plenty of animals around us. But
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't think even. I mean, what was supposed to happen? I think they even exceeded the expectation of what's supposed to happen.
Well,
for what humans done created now and how we done like flourished the world. Go ahead.
What's your theory on the moon?
Dude, how it was created? I mean, I kind of know how it was created, but we'll go ahead.
What about you?
Go ahead. Your guess is good as mine.
Well, it's not a guess, but it also ties to the extinction of dinosaurs too, because when the moon wasn't our moon back then when the dinosaurs were around. If you look at it, the moon was a newborn planet. The planet crashed into the Earth and broke apart, and the part that it stayed in orbit with was the remaining core of that planet, which is now our moon. But when the moon crashed into the Earth and it collided, extinct the dinosaurs. And
all right. So you were real close, man. I'm gonna give you that because I thought you were gonna be way off, but you were real close. What you got right is that there were two planets that are really close together at the beginning of the solar system.
When
right?
Dinosaurs were around.
No, they weren't.
All right.
Dinosaurs are like 50 million years ago. This is like probably 1 billion years ago. The Earth is like 1 billion some years old, right? And this is so two planets. They were moving around each other. They eventually hit each other, collided. The aftermath of that, the dust of that, is the moon, and then you have the Earth, and that's why it's kind of in the same gravitational thing. That happens a lot. That's a lot. That's like how a lot of moons are made, really.
No, I was gonna say because I mean even some of the places that have like 2 moons.
Dinosaurs died because a meteor or asteroid. I forget which one it is.
Grand Canyon.
No, that's not the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon.
Yeah, might be.
The Grand Canyon.
He said might be.
the Grand Canyon was the Colorado River when it was at full strength. Y'all got the right one with this history shit, man.
No, that's what's up. No, I like shit like that. I like throwing out the wrong answer and then getting it right, corrected. But no. So
there's a huge, like I want to say it's like a mile or either a mile or 10 mile wide crater that's like deep as fuck, and that pretty much because it obviously didn't take all the life out because alligators were around when they were around, sharks were around. You know what I'm saying?
While I mean, they said the fish life.
Well, it wasn't big though. They were massive.
Sharks have been around for about 4 or 5. Sharks are like the oldest.
The megalodon.
Well, just great white sharks.
They just found like a 3,000-year-old shark.
Sharks live for like 300 years.
Oh, they found a 3,000-year-old.
Sharks live like 300 years. What I was saying is that not all animals were extinct from that event. It's just the bigger animals that require a lot of energy were the first ones to go, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Stuck in the water for 300 years.
I mean, you live in the water.
I'm gonna say if I'm
And
a water motherfucker.
The thing about alligators is alligators have whatever they was just eating the dead bodies. Whatever the fuck they was doing, they were surviving. They probably did get smaller or whatever. But if you look at alligators in the Everglades, they're all over the place. It's a problem. Like they pay niggas to kill alligators out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give them good money too.
Louisiana brethren hunting them motherfuckers.
And they hunt swamp rats. Well, they do hunt alligators in the body.
But all right, yeah. I mean, shit, hey, that's a little bit of Bill Nye the Science Guy information for y'all last.
Yeah,
But
I'm a nerd, B.
hey, we're all nerds in our own ways. But shit, moving on, man. Hey, oh, so did y'all hear about Breonna Taylor's family taking a $12 million settlement?
Y'all heard something like that
For the civil suit or something they did or something like that. I didn't know. Does that mean like
it wasn't her, it was her boyfriend that took that shit up.
That's a boy. I thought they said the family.
Yeah,
the boyfriend just took that shit.
I don't think
no, the boyfriend did something. It was some other shit with him.
The civil suits. Now I don't know how this works exactly. But
that's what I'm finna say because I don't know if they're gonna still get justice for this or what.
What I'm gonna say is I know when O.J. Simpson, when they declared him not guilty, you could be charged criminally and civilly, right? Okay. Criminally is go to jail. Civil, whatever the fuck the other one is you gotta give me some money. You gotta settle them. Sometimes you go to jail and you gotta pay money, right? Some niggas are in jail right now, gotta pay back millions of dollars from jail, which they'll never do.
Oh, so justice still can be served.
Yeah, but it's a weird justice because money doesn't fill the hole, and it's a weird thing when you look at that. They give you $12 million. How long is it before you realize that the people that killed your family member aren't in jail or aren't receiving any justice? Like they get, it's like look up here, take this, look the other way. You know what I'm saying? Now, $12 million is hard to turn down, I'm sure, but I don't know. I would be like, man, so we can't just do another criminal case? Like, am I about to take that $12 million and use it to put these niggas in jail? Like, so at least have a trial or something.
Yeah. That's rough, man. But no, that's what I really want to know about the whole thing. Would it still be? Does that mean like the cops that were responsible don't have to even go to trial or anything like that? But
I know it looks bad. I know that. I know if you're in a courtroom trying to talk about you don't know what to do since you lost your loved one. Like, didn't you get $12 million?
They're gonna be like, didn't you get a
the
bag?
I mean, hey,
that's fucked up,
that's somebody's family member now, but.
Yeah, nothing can replace a life, but at the same time, I don't blame. Do you blame the family for taking the $12 million? I mean, I'm
not blaming them, but I would have questions. I'd be like, so if I take this money, is it still gonna be a case?
Oh, you saying before you take the money?
Does me taking this money?
They asked that though. They very well may have asked that.
That's why they usually settle out of court so nobody knows. Once you do that, you gotta sign like a non-disclosure.
Yeah, NDL or NDA. Okay.
Yeah.
Say NDL. All right, well, shit. That's that. Moving on. Y'all tried the Travis Scott burger yet?
No.
Oh, well. Anyway, when he had he did like a little. When he first brought it out in Downey, California, he had like the little event there where he showed up and he was serving the customers the shit and shit like that. They was crowded around his exotic car and shit. But after all that aftermath and it died down, the city officials and shit like that, it was like, well, damn. He didn't have a permit for that shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And it was like, oh, well, him and McDonald's going to have to pay for that shit.
Permit for what?
Well, I guess you got to have an event permit to have an event like that.
Oh,
if it has more than 200 people.
Oh, okay.
But it was like 500 people were there. But,
I mean, well, if the burgers is really fucking good. Do they do the same?
They might have made the burgers real good that day.
They
might have used real meat that day.
They do. They use, oh, my God. They do.
They
do use
no one
meat.
in his podcast slanders McDonald's, but Turk do not put that on anybody but him.
I ain't slandering McDonald's.
First, they use real meat and they're 100% beef burgers.
It says 100%.
It says 100% beef.
People.
It's just qualities of beef. Let's just say that.
See.
Yeah,
it's always a catch.
It's not like they're using grade A sirloin cut ground beef. They're not doing that because of the burger.
They're using the ass right next to where it's
That's why some burgers cost $30 and some burgers cost $2. right? If you got a $2 burger, it's most likely that shit was frozen, or is this terrible meat? What I'm saying is
terrible meat.
All this is a quarter pounder, right? All this is a quarter pounder with fucking
bacon and lettuce on it. Yeah, just bacon and lettuce.
That man is popular because that's all. He's like, man, just take the quarter pounder, throw some bacon, some shit that people been doing for years.
I see if you threw some pineapples on that shit or something. But no, is it?
Pineapples.
I'm just saying something weird. But no, are we looking at Travis Scott now? Like, damn, you gonna poison your peoples?
What he should have did.
For that, serving hamburgers?
What he should, I mean,
trying to get us to eat McDonald's.
He could have picked. He could have did something healthy. He could. But what I'm saying is that like he should have did something like the McRib, right?
It could have been a salad. He could have done the McSalad.
No, I'm saying
you like the McRib, Big A?
Hey, look. Here's what I do know. When the McRib come out, that line be long on a bitch.
You know what? That would have been McDonald's should have thought of that.
No, but McDonald's does that. That's one of the products that they knowingly take.
Because I used to be big on the McRib.
What about the Mighty Wings? He did Mighty Wings.
That shit was garbage.
Better than the McRib, man.
That's a damn lie. The McRib
was good. First of all, you don't eat no type of. You don't eat nothing. All you eat is like chicken tenders and and burgers.
And wings.
Yeah, but you don't.
And spaghetti.
But you can't like. There's certain foods that you don't eat, which kind of disqualifies you from like even judging food in the first place because you eat a lot of junk food. Like
shout out to my vegans.
No, you gonna
shout out them out.
You gonna be vegan?
I can't shout out vegans. What's wrong with shouting out vegans?
I'm saying most times shout out vegans.
I'm just saying we're talking about a lot of meat right now.
Here's a did you know fact.
For the vegans is watching, just want to say.
Did you know Oreos are vegan?
Oreos?
Oreos are vegan.
Me eating Oreos.
You don't eat Oreos anymore.
Doritos are vegan.
You hurting now? Doritos told me.
Doritos are vegan.
All right, well, shit. Let's move on.
It's also what when the weather change, it might be affecting your joints.
All right, well, shit, man. All right, so let's move on, man. This kind of hurt my heart, even though it ain't got shit to do with me. I shouldn't be in their business. But Cardi B is filing for divorce from Offset. Man.
Why does that hurt your heart?
That's why I said I asked myself that too, and myself couldn't answer the question back.
Didn't you want to get with Cardi B? Now you got a chance.
Probably, but I don't know. But I don't know, man. I can't really give. I can't.
Turk.
No, I'm just saying I don't know, but no. At the end of the day, I just hope everybody be alright at the end of the day, and I'm pretty sure they all. I think Offset posted after everything came out. What he posted, he posted a pic of him. He said, "I miss my grandma."
I mean, yeah.
No, I'm just saying no, and that's not funny that him missing his grandma, but it was just the timing.
He's trying to track.
The timing, like
what I'm saying is, you got two people who are both real famous. They were famous when they met, relatively. They were famous when they met.
Oh, all right. Well, no, okay. Cardi B was popular. She wasn't super famous, but go ahead.
I'm saying when they met. I don't know when they met.
She was already famous for reality TV.
Yeah, but she wasn't famous. She was popular.
All I'm saying is I don't know when they met, so I don't know in the market.
Because she's super famous now. She's like A-list right now.
I mean, yeah.
She went from C-list, maybe D-list, to A-list.
All right, so here's what I'm trying to say, though.
When that yellow drop, she was what?
I would say... Because it was just Love and Hip Hop. It was just Love and Hip Hop before that. So she was like C-list.
I've never heard of her before.
I know. Okay, so she was like C-list, D-list.
I don't know the order.
All right, I know. Me neither, but I'm just.
All I'm trying to
She's
say
A-list today.
You have two young people who are both famous. One of them is a rapper. He's around women all the time, and he's already messed up a few times, right?
Even before y'all got married.
They've only been together 3 years, Turk.
Yeah,
you got like they were together for like.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I'm just curious why it's like I wouldn't even brought that shit up.
I wouldn't even brought that shit up. No, this is big news. What are you talking about?
How was it big news?
So look, this is what I'm gonna say, man.
Who the fuck cares?
I wish them the best, man. At the end of the day, and look, this is what I'm gonna say, man, because I know little Culture she gonna be alright because both of her parents are rich at the end of the day. But I think Cardi B just probably she want to move on to like an more evolved form of Offset, which I think is Partisan Fontaine. Because she already said that's her favorite rapper. She used to like boast about him and shit, even when she was with Offset. I think that's what she's going to end up now. Document my prediction. That's all I'm going to say.
So she wants to leave Offset to go fuck with a broke nigga.
Partisan Fontaine ain't just super broke. I mean,
man, she about to live.
And look, you don't know. Hold on, wait. You don't know, but their money problem. They may be having money problem now. Ain't nobody doing no tours right now.
No, Cardi B is making dumb money off of Instagram.
Well, WAP just dropped too.
Dumb money on.
And that's everybody running joke right now. The WAP didn't keep her marriage alive. All this shit. Wow.
Well, she had that line you just said, I don't cook, I don't clean.
Let me tell you, I got this ring.
And everybody was like, yeah, but how long do you keep that ring, bitch? Not cooking and cleaning.
But she was ready. She was giving it back though. It wasn't like he was like, shit, man, fuck that shit, divorce. But I mean, like I said, I just go ahead. I know you don't give a shit, but go ahead.
No, it's not even that, man. It's just like, why would you get married if you're Offset? If one of us was Offset.
I already had
we just got out of jail. Our cousins, my cousins.
He got in jail for a while after.
No, he wasn't. He was in jail when the Migos was popping.
When they first popped.
I'm trying to detail his career. Listen to me. Okay. So he's getting popular. Then he meets Cardi B. He's like, oh shit. On my meteoric rise to success, I'm going to stop and get married and say that I'm only going to fuck one chick for the rest of my life. I'm 27. I'm almost on top of the world. I'm like damn near on top of the world when you think about it. Yeah. You come from out of jail and 3 years later, you know what I'm saying, you're about to marry one of the hottest chicks in the game, but I'll be like, hold on, pump my brakes. She's just the hottest chick in the game. There's like 1,000 bitches that I still need to fuck.
But some dudes, man, they just feel like they need to be cliche and be married. But go ahead.
I think the Migos was around the top of the game around, let's say 2014, 2013, late 2013, early 14. So you still had 3 years before he got married to Cardi B, which was in like 2017. So
Migos got on it like
but you're not hearing what I'm saying, man. It's you at this.
When?
Migos got on like 2011ish.
Yeah, exactly. So that's even.
I know. I'm saying they did. They're obviously going down right now. What I'm saying is, when he got together with Cardi B, he was at like damn near the top of his game, right? I'm talking about you at that point where you have any woman that you can have, right? You already got kids, right? So you want to get with the hottest chick in the game. I see that, but at the same time, like I would be like I applaud Too Short and like niggas like George Clooney and shit for like
who done stayed single.
Niggas, I got married when I was 50 and I had my first kid when I was 51.
Yeah,
nigga, I kept all my bread.
Yeah,
I had no whole problems. I had because it's gonna be some type of divorce agreement settlement. Yeah. She might be on the losing side of that shit because she got more money.
And niggas gotta learn from other niggas because Wiz did it. He did that same shit with Amber Rose. There's other niggas that just be doing that shit for no reason. I don't know why.
What year was Bad and Bougie?
When you get the bag.
What year was Bad and Bougie? What year did that come out?
2016.
Man, I get what your argument.
So
but you're not
saying, yes, they've been on the
15
downhill since then, pretty much. After that,
yeah, and I think they came in. I don't know, it was 2012, 2013. They came in the. I can't remember when Migos.
2017, they were like they were coasting at where they're at right now. They weren't really.
No, they were still hot in 2017.
That's what I'm saying, but they
were like
they coasting now. Well, you know what? Look, I'm gonna tell you. When you get to a certain plateau, folks just don't be studying you no more.
Like
that song that they just dropped with YoungBoy, that shit was a tight song, but folks ain't studying that shit.
With the 50 Cent remake.
Well, whatever it is, it's still that folks ain't studying the shit. Like I know, but that's what I'm saying. But like Migos, a group like Migos dropped that, and it's like no type of outrage for it.
All I'm trying to say is like to me, getting married is retiring, right? When you get married. Like you're like, look, I'm finna settle down. It's gonna be me and her. I might fuck up every now and again.
That makes sense.
But I really love her. When you're 27 at the top of your game, that's not the time to retire.
Yeah,
you're supposed to be out there splashing.
You're supposed to be young Badger,
especially as much as he's doing it.
All
anyway.
these badass hoes.
I don't know what his life. I'm pretty sure he's getting inside. That's probably why she's divorcing his ass. He's probably out there getting his dick wet.
It could be anything, but
I found me some new watch.
Because they was just saying in the quarantine, she was like, "Dang, we don't do nothing but fuck every day, fuck every mom. We fuck too much." That's what she used to say all the time. That's maybe she tired of it. And the quarantine been claiming a lot of marriages too. So, like I said, if you ain't really had no real history, like with your significant other through this quarantine, it seemed like that shit just claiming marriages left and right.
If you had to be with your lady, and you didn't have to go to work,
though.
I know what I'm saying. But if you had to be with your lady this whole time through the pandemic, like.
We would have argued a lot,
The relationship would have been more volatile. I'm not saying y'all broke up. You definitely came out the room.
No, we weren't broke up.
And seen it one day like, man, I'm finna go to Alabama real quick and just.
I'm finna go to Alabama real quick and just chill.
Chill this week. I'm gonna go see my mom. I wanna go. Nah, I wanna go see my mom by myself.
That still wouldn't happen. Like, you know, that's still.
But you would try.
I would try.
You call. We halfway down the road already. Hey, when I had put the Walmart bags outside the door. I'm already on the road.
I put the Walmart bag on the door. All right, so let's move on, man. All right, so Roy Jones is pulling a famous Dex with Mike Tyson.
Well, he just said he
Cause damn,
he think he bit off more than he can chew, but he hasn't backed out yet.
He said, I think I may have made a mistake. That sounds like I'm trying to bow out gracefully.
He should.
He said, let's give him soccer boppers.
But I think he's getting like 40 million.
Oh, I'm doing it. Like, nigga.
Fuck some soccer boppers.
Nigga.
You changed those.
Mike Tyson, well, I ain't just gonna say I let the man punch me.
If you get knocked out, no, you let him punch you for 40 minutes.
Hell, I was just running around. I'm gonna run around the ring.
But when he punch you gonna just...
I was just
punch me where?
But see, that's what I'm saying. What kind of punch am I about to take?
I'll be like, all right, just right here.
Just give me one good one to the chin.
I'll be like, give me right here now.
Right here, just go down.
Nah, I mean, why are you gonna sit there and keep taking punches by Mike Tyson? Just give me one good one across the chin, knock me out.
If that's the case, don't even take the punch. Nigga, just dive.
Hold on, wait.
You can throw the towel in.
Hold on,
every 10 seconds in, you be like, you know what?
Yeah.
Towel.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So if I do that, I can still get paid.
You don't get 40 million.
No.
Oh, you can't do that.
I gotta get knocked out to get the 40 million.
Oh,
no, it's not.
shit.
It's not that.
Spectacle.
It's not that. You have to make. You have to make it
look good.
You have to show effort. You can't just go in there and just give it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta like
be a little bit of fight.
You gotta last like 5-6 rounds.
6 rounds.
You know what I'm saying? And then you like, man, throwing the towel.
You're not getting around.
Yeah, but you can be knocked out and
Mike done knocked niggas out in the first round.
I'm just saying you can get knocked out and not be able to enjoy that cheese, right? You get knocked out by Mike Tyson, you fuck around, you be one of them niggas that be doing this.
That happened. That happened to a guy. That's why I don't even like jokes like
that.
No,
I'm not joking. I'm telling you what's gonna happen if Mike Tyson hits you with a clean one.
Yeah, because you can end up in a wheelchair and
you don't know how to take a punch.
Disabled, like mentally too, like for the rest of your
life.
You
have a breathing tube with holes around you and shit. You just rolling around like.
Man, you know what I'm talking about? That one fight with them two dudes.
Huh?
It was I can't remember the guy's name. That's why I can't remember the guy's name. But one dude, he ended up like mentally. No, he didn't die. He was just mentally like.
Oh yeah, I seen that. And the dude came
and see him like years later.
Yeah,
and he couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't even take it. He was like, man, I can't even. Because they was talking to him while he was there. Like, yeah, he right there next to you. And then the dude that was mentally, he kept saying, yeah, is he? What is he doing? Is he crying? Or he kept asking like little questions. I would have had to get out of there too. I was like, oh man.
No, I've said this before, but my mother's ex-husband's brother died in the ring. Well, got hit in the ring.
Huh?
He was a boxer.
You never told this story in how many years?
I've said it. I said this story on the podcast earlier.
It's not surprising.
And I was like, I said his name was Bumblebee.
I do remember you saying
Scotland.
All the way to Scotland. Go ahead.
That was his name, Bumblebee Scotland. You can Google him. He was he got hit in the ring, and I think he died in the hospital.
Hemorrhaged. Don't you get hit and you like hemorrhage or something like that?
Or you have your brains bleeding, which is basically what that is. But like, I mean, there's other shit. But I mean, that's basically it. Man. I mean, you can get your throat crushed or some shit.
So.
I thought I heard somebody arguing now. I'm like, shit, hey, you gonna get the hell out.
No, somebody is arguing down there.
She's on the phone now.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. But I had to go check some shit. It's this challenge, bro. It's this crazy ass challenge called the Shut Up Challenge. Oh. The mama and dad will be in the same room because the mom and the kid will be colluding on it. Mm. The kid will be like somewhere else. The mom will be like, "Hey, so and so, did you clean the room?" Like I said, "Mom, shut the hell up." The dad, but they bringing the dad, and the dad will be like, "What did they say?"
No, I seen the one with the dude spit out the juice.
Yeah. But that's a crazy ass challenge, bro. You couldn't play like that back in the day. You ain't gonna make it in time.
These are the games that that family was black, but. If my mom would never do that.
My mom wouldn't do it in the first place.
If one of my siblings, my brother or my sisters was like, "Hey, let's play this trick on mom." Like, I don't know if you know that woman or not, but that's not gonna pan out. Like even if she knows it's a prank, she's gonna follow through.
Well, yeah, if two kids collude on it and it happens, y'all still
because at that point you playing now you playing with me like
fuck that you in more trouble.
I thought you were talking about the other parent challenge when they grab the bag out the back seat and keep hitting the the parents in the head with the bag in the driver's seat.
Oh hell no!
Like say it's like you got a bag and you know you got to reach in the back.
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Like your book bag, grab it and they hit the parent like all right. They like say like get some of the bag and they go put it back and hit them back.
Like it's an accident.
Yeah.
Oh,
that would happen once.
Yeah, I'm gonna say cause now, bruh.
That would happen once. My mom pull over. Hey, look.
They gonna pull over, damn.
I know damn well you can put that shit back there without hitting me in the face like that. Do it again. Do it.
Oh man, nah. These challenges these days are crazy.
When me and I guess I can say his name. When me and Cliff was back in Ohio, we was working at this one spot for this lady for the like cleaning buildings and shit. And me, him, and her daughter was in the elevator. We knew her mom was about to get on, right? Mm-hmm. So we had this big ass trash can. We put Oli in the trash can or whatever. Had to be covered up like it was just us two in there.
Oh,
me and old girl.
Yeah.
So we let the mom get on. We sitting there with the trash can. We just sitting there chilling and shit. And like he stands up trying to like scare her. And she just looked right at him. She was like, "Get your dumb ass out the trash can."
Damn.
Like that was the most cold blooded shit I've ever seen in my life because he was slow in there too.
He had to really get out. Like, oh my bad.
And it was just the rest of the elevator ride. She was quiet.
Oh man.
Got off the elevator like, y'all dumb motherfuckers.
Oh man.
But I thought it was foolproof. It was like we came in the room and there's always been a trash can right there.
Yeah.
Right? And then I come in the room today and it's me and you two. I'm like, man, where's Madden's ass? And he pops up out of there. You might get me. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Because it's always a trash can right there.
She said, get your stupid ass out of the damn trash.
Man, she didn't flinch or nothing.
All right, man. Well, shit. Who had picks last week?
Big A, because he made sure he picked Milwaukee as the loser of the week.
Come on, man. You can't just because you don't like the loser of the week. You can't be just exposing niggas losers of the week.
It's on the goddamn podcast for you to read.
No,
yeah, from a week ago.
You
really.
expose, man.
What you can read it.
Nah, bro. You
it's out there.
I stand by my pick. I
Out.
don't give a fuck.
Hey, Big A, do you remember what your banger?
Secret.
Do you remember what your banger of the week was?
Plies, I'm not racist.
Plies, I'm not racist.
I'm not a racist.
My bad. Let me put this. I should have been put this in.
I just like the video. Besides the dude on the skates,
I'm pretty sure it'll come up first.
It's.
You passed it.
I ran off on the plug twice.
I got P.
Oh damn.
Damn. Okay, Ply.
When
See,
you rich, you're supposed to do shit like this. You're not supposed to be out there with guns and shit all the time.
I was just mocking. I was just mocking Ply earlier. You was fucking making fun of me and shit.
Who, Plies?
I was mocking him earlier. And I was like, that, "Woo, child." That's all he said. I said he got famous.
I didn't say he was my favorite rapper. I just like the video.
Hell no.
There's plenty of rappers that say shit that I don't like. I still say song.
No, this video legendary. Look at this camera. I want my camera to do that.
Ply said, I'm 40, style here like I'm 25.
They shoot at a different frame.
Hell no, not that nigga, man.
I thought about doing that in the video, man.
I ain't seen that.
See how you social distance
that nigga
with
used to be
that?
always in all the videos. I ain't seen that nigga pop.
Them diamonds, them ain't real diamonds.
I doubt it. I robbed shit out that nigga.
Nah, this shit fire. I fucks with it. What's that he on? That yellow and black shit he on. Oh, somebody came out there.
I think that's for people who are handicapped.
Dang, Mocha Cream. Is that he look like Lil Uzi? Now, that big fat dude, wasn't that the dude that signed Lotto? Signed Lotto? I gotta see him. Hold on, wait. You know what? That dude you see with all the money that he used to be affiliated with? Yeah. I forgot all about that dude. That dude, that's him. Oh, damn. That's him. Cause he was like slip side or some shit in Florida or whatever. Oh, damn. You know what? See, I forgot all about that guy. Yeah. There was a fat guy in this video. That was affiliated with the dude Lotto we used to produce for. Girl ass. Shout out Lotto, man. This is legendary. That was legendary video. Everybody for it. Nigga, dry your hands, nigga. You didn't dry your hands on there? No, man. You know they never got hands on there. Man said he got the drip. Your fucking baddie of the week. Do you remember her? A car? A car? I'll do a car again. You keep bullshit. I'm gonna pick a car next time. See, you done it's a Spanish chick. Marlene Nunez.
Marlena.
Marlene.
That now you. Oh, so this is a real ass.
Yeah, I be seeing it work
This is not a
out.
fake booty.
Nah, that's fake.
I don't know, man. Even if it is, she got these videos on YouTube. Yeah.
You went on a whole rant about not picking no bitch with no fake ass.
I don't think her ass is fake.
No, it might be no. I think it.
She got work. She got a lot of workout videos.
She may have lipo around her waist.
No, go back.
She might have got a rib taken out. Because there's other ones where she just looks fat, which I also like.
Why girls do the two pictures, swipe, and then they be the same picture basically with the arm moved?
Because they're trying to get. I don't know, nigga. You want to be on Instagram?
You got that Beetlejuice dress on.
I've never even been on Instagram
See,
before.
that's the one. Yeah, you gotta see in the bathing suit. Hold on. She already knew it was waiting on.
Nah, that's work, man. All that.
That's not work. That's real. She probably got lipo around her waist. That's it. Maybe
She might got a rib removed. They be doing
but no, but that's a rib removed.
Yeah, you never heard about that before?
I heard of it.
That shit rough.
You never heard that?
Rough right there.
The women go the extra mile for that beauty, boy.
Yeah, they doing too much.
You never heard that for real?
I've been getting a lot of followers. Wait, where am I getting a bunch of followers from?
Let me see. Yeah, how many followers you got?
I don't know to worry about old.
Why you
It's a
following
lot of other
me?
podcasts that follow me now. I like my shit. Shout out to all the other podcasts. Hold on, wait. No Snooze podcast. New Age Influencer podcast. Shit like that. Hey, I fucks with y'all because y'all fucks with me.
Fools Agree podcast.
Oh, effing nerds. Those guys, I guess they found us because we fucking nobodies. They call it fucking nerds. That whatever. Effing nerds. Well, maybe just effing nerds.
Well, we need to collab, man. Come on out to the A.
We
bro.
should. Also, I want to let everybody know it's gonna be a Vegas episode, 420 next year in April next year. I'm so excited about it. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
That's TBD.
That's what I'm saying, man. Let's just pump the brakes a little bit, man. Let's just discuss those things.
Even if I'm there by myself, I'm gonna be there by myself doing it. I know Big A gonna be there though. Now this guy right here.
Well, we're not even talking about that, man. We just need to, formulate a plan, and we'll make sure we're all aboard.
The plan is starting. Yeah, the plan is starting. Nobody said there's a plan in stone.
Discuss some things, man.
All right, so Big A, do you remember your fucking Awesomous TV Show of the week? Oh, you don't remember that, do it?
Roadkill.
Oh, what's Roadkill? What's that from? I never heard of that.
It's just a TV show. These two white guys.
That a roadkill?
No, they buy like really shitty cars, and they fix them up the best they can and try to drive it to a certain place, and they usually fuck up a lot along the way. I just find it interesting.
Oh, hold on, wait. So they take a lemon and try to drive it for a long distance?
They take shit that's far off from lemons. That shit that's just not drivable. Put an engine in that bitch, make it work. Or if it does have an engine, then make it work. I don't know. I just like it. It's something to watch that's just, it doesn't really have no point to it at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, man? Hey, man, everybody check out Roadkill, man. Hey, we got top quality picks for real, man. We should have been done put people back on, a bunch of like new shit that we fuck with.
That's all right. I got picks next week, man. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, stay tuned for D-Madness picks. Do you remember your fucking loser of the week, even though D-Madness blew it up?
The Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, Milwaukee Bucks. Why are Milwaukee Bucks your loser?
Mm-hmm.
They lost 3-1, man. They were up 3-1.
And they had the best record in the league, and they had quote-unquote best player in the league.
So it sounds like they're your loser of the week, too, huh? You would have picked them as well.
Nah, Clippers is my loser of the week.
Yeah, I bet.
Goodbye, Clippers. Kawhi, all y'all motherfuckers.
I mean, they didn't go.
Hold on, wait, what? But anyways, yeah, they would have been my loser. It would have been right on time. I mean, if it was now. But,
I was supposed to pick a video game.
Oh, you just not thinking of? Okay, we got our video game being dropped on the fly.
Exclusive.
Right now. Exclusive.
I'm literally trying to think of something.
Oh, you just trying to think of something?
Off the top of my head.
Oh, you ever heard of Among Us?
No.
Yeah.
It's this game where they be like, folks be like not being friends no more after this game. This shit's crazy.
IMBU. Shout out that.
You
play IMBU?
I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's a game. It's like a.
It's a game. Okay, we
like
know it's a game.
It's like a kind of. You kind of like make your character. It's like an avatar game.
Oh no,
that everybody.
I'm good.
But like we all can join. We all can like being.
I'm not.
I don't play it, but I know a lot of people play it. I heard a lot of people talk about it recently.
I'm not social on the internet when it comes.
I'm not sociable on the internet.
Yeah, man. I be tagging you on stuff on Facebook for like 3 years, and you just like
join the party. Join the fucking party. You act like it. Feel free to look through it. I ain't tagged nobody shit. I ain't like nothing. Nigga probably send me happy birthdays and Hey, it's been a long time.
Yeah. You ain't been on Facebook in a minute.
Yeah, he just tagged you in a.
Just stay away from my mama.
Yeah.
But he know I do promo for that.
What's the name? I forgot what I was about to say.
I forgot what I was about to say.
No, I was gonna pick. Even though I haven't played it yet, I'm interested in playing it. I think it's gonna be garbage though. It just came out today. The WWE Battleground shit.
No D-Man is like that.
No, I don't.
It's kind of like NBA Jam.
Of wrestling.
Yeah.
Like
that shit might be fine.
It's on your phone, right?
No, it's for Xbox.
That shit might be fine then.
No, it's not.
I mean, it might be garbage. I'm not really interested in wrestling games no more. Mm-hmm. But this seems like if I do a move, at least I get to throw a nigga far. You know, it's like people that don't really like basketball games, but they like NBA Jam.
Yeah.
Or Showtime. Okay. NBA Showtime or whatever the fuck, or NBA Street.
That's why I say I like shit like, because NBA Showtime used to be that deal.
I don't like FIFA, but I like FIFA Street. FIFA Street was the shit.
Yeah, the dude with the dreads from Brazil used to be killing shit.
Yeah, that's a pretty good game.
But yeah, man, y'all boys got any shout-outs before we bring it to an end?
Shout out to real game of the week, the Xbox One Series X being released for the non-disc version for only $299. If you want the disc version, it's only $4.99, I think, or $3.99 or some shit like that.
Is Xbox paying you for that?
It's cheaper than the PS, whatever the fuck, and it's black, not white, like the PS, whatever the fuck.
Xbox One S is white,
but you can get a black one. And
oh man.
And you also do a payment plan, and the specs are great.
This man brought up you can finance.
And there we go.
And
shout out to the Xbox One for being the better brand.
Big A.
Again.
Big A, what you got any shout outs?
I want to shout out the lady at the Quick Mart.
Okay, lady at the Quick Mart.
On the low and Headland.
Was she Asian?
Nah, she's
Ethiopian.
She's African.
Man, why you gotta be racist?
I kind of want to make too much of a description of who she is, just because I just gave where she works at.
You said Quick Mart, right?
Yeah, but like.
You didn't say the road or street. Go ahead.
I did. I said Headland to low.
Oh damn, you bull job. Go ahead. Don't look at me because you
bull
job.
No, I'm saying
you bull job. Don't look at me because you bull job.
No, don't say they got great customer service. She helped me out when I needed help.
Yeah, all right, well that's cool then.
What's wrong with that?
Oh yeah, it's all good.
Damn, I didn't say what the name. I don't even know what the name is.
All right, well shout out. Oh, you got another shout out? Damn.
I got the official shout out. Follow me on Twitter at @fuckedupmind. Follow me on Snapchat at Sir.Madness. You can follow me on Instagram at Sir_Madness. You can follow me on Facebook at I am Sir Madness. Thank you for watching FMB Live on the Sir Madness channel, on my Facebook channel, and you can follow me on YouTube at the Sir Madness channel, where we have new episodes of the Sir Madness Show every week. And for all other inquiries, feel free to Google me, Sir Madness. Thank you guys.
What's up? Never Google him.
I forgot. I don't even know how I forgot that.
Fucking Maddie Tars.
I
love you.
You can love that out. Go ahead.
That's my fan base, man. Yeah, I never leave them
Just
out.
Say your fan base.
My Maddie Tards.
You insult them every time you say
that. I do not insult them.
Right,
I'm a shit. They
You insult yourself when you say
I do not. I'm a Maddie Tard.
All right, shout out to everybody who keeping up with us, man. Hey, shout out
my Maddie Tard.
See, both of y'all cut me off. I was about to say something, and you kept saying
I didn't know. I thought you was dumb.
I'm trying to say. Stay With My Mama came out. Thank everybody checked it out, man. We got a lot of good reviews. Got a couple connections we done made and shit. Episode 2 is gonna be coming out in October. A lot of people been asking about it, surprisingly.
Oh, and, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? It's coming out. I just want to thank everybody involved. You know what I'm saying? And let's get this money.
You're welcome, nigga.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like what? You didn't do shit on the first one.
I saw that. All right, but
he contributed music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit. None of that means nothing. No, I'm always proud of Big A doing this thing. With the right
if you watched it, you heard Turk on the radio. That was Turk playing in the car on the radio. And our boy Kobe Bean at the end of the credits right there. That was them boys on there.
But hey, anytime they have double shout outs, I'm cool with that. You still got more? Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
All
you're gonna do is interrupt me when I'm saying something.
No, y'all gotta do is interrupt. No, man,
I'm gonna start interrupting y'all like hell.
Wait. Wait, Madness interrupted.
No, I got something to say.
And then
I got something else to say.
Madness interrupted.
But I'm trying to say something.
Yeah.
And then I got something to say.
And then after Madness said something.
How do you get your point out?
I know, but then Madness said something, and then I be thinking you be done after Madness.
I'm finna fight both y'all after this motherfucker.
I got the soccer boppers.
Next podcast, two niggas gonna be lumped up.
I'm wearing sunglasses, motherfucker.
And shit.
Hey, but look, hey, shout out everybody hanging with us, man. Fucking Nobodies, episode 31. Hey, Vegas, episode 20, maybe 72 or some shit. We're gonna be in Vegas, man. Hey, Nobody's perfect. Have a good one.